everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Romero in at the center filling out the middle. And here's Freak after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Here's Chase. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Now here's Smart. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Walker. The dish to Freak from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Hornets, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rivers checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Erickson's checked in for Smart.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here is LeBron, following the three-pointer by Freak. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
LeBron a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Irving dishes to LeBron. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Walker against Irving. There's the pick. Kicks to Ajinça for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Goodman in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And it's Walker penetrating. Excellent use of the screen that time. Walker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Eminescu, he's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. Dishes it to Smart. Lets it go with the 3. There's the bucket. Good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Chase, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Ajinça. And stolen by LeBron. And stolen by James. Here's Eminescu. No luck. Walker with some nice D.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
That one goes. Count it.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Love wide open. He fires. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
No one near James as he lets it go. Nails the 16-footer.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Love. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Chase. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. From deep. And that one's good. Freak's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hornets.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The feed now to Irving. And it's denied.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Freak. Here's the 3. No luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Chase. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
James kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Walker. The floater. Here's Eminescu. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Chase. Misses off the right iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
He dishes it to Walker. Irving with the steal. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. James. Oh, and they take the lead. James has got 20. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the Hornets making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Erickson's checked in for Kevin Love. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
James misses. The Hornets trail. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Walker. Here's Chase. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick out to LeBron. Sinks it.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Cavaliers foul, ball. That's his 4th personal foul. Going to the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. And so he makes both from the line.
Walker having a fantastic game. He's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Here's LeBron. Yes!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Smart's checked in for Cleveland. So it's the Cavaliers now. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak, all alone. Money!
Big bucket. He's got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Smart dishes to James. It's off. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding 4th quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I know Freak's gonna have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.